If bookkeeping feels overwhelming, it's usually not because of money. It's most of the time it's because there's not a clear system in place. So today I'm going to explain bookkeeping and systems and how they work together and why they matter more than people think. So you don't need like complex softwares. You can literally do this with Excel like for a while until the numbers get too many transactions. Then you're going to need to switch to a software. But it doesn't have to be complicated. And you don't need to be good with numbers, really. You just need a system that fits your business and that you can consistently do, either day in or day out or week in and week out. You just need to stay on top of it. The number one thing we need to realize is systems don't make things complicated. They make things repeatable. It's just a repeatable process, not, this complicated thing that you need to make where only you can understand. You need to make it to where it's as simple as possible and repeatable as possible. Having a set review routine or, and also having several ways that you just keep in check and don't forget to, track or categorize your transactions. Some common signs that you don't have systems in place, one is you look at your books only when something's wrong. If you're not looking at them on a regular basis, you don't have a set date or time that you look at it, you probably don't have a good system in place. You're unsure if your numbers are accurate. Tax time feels rushed or stressful, and you rely on memory instead of an actual process. These are all signs that you probably don't have a solid system in place. This is your warning sign to show you that you need to find something that keeps you in track every week or every day if you want. This is very common for a lot of small businesses, but it is also what brings those small businesses down. So a couple core bookkeeping systems that every business needs. One, an income system. You need to be able to track your income. What's coming into the business, is it personal or is it business? Make sure that you're separating those. You need an expense system. You need a way of categorize all your expenses. Like, what were the expenses for? A review system, I choose once a week. Try to go back the week previous and categorize everything. That way I don't forget any transactions or what transactions were for. And then a document system. You need to be able to have a system where what you're doing with your receipts, what are you doing with your reports, all that stuff. It does not need to be fancy, but it does need to be reliable. The main reasons why this is so important is because it reduces stress. It reduces stress with fewer surprises, better decisions, clear conversation with accountants or tax pros, and less avoidance. When you trust your systems, you stop dreading your numbers. Most problems that you're having with your bookkeeping and your numbers are so very preventable with the correct system because you can catch them early and you can fix them knowing that that was the problem, not kind of like, oh, I think this is it. Systems are about support, not control. If you need help with this, subscribe to the channel because I'm making videos like this all the time.